Hello there. This is a new thing I'm starting. It's called Editor Speak. We all know that the armed forces the Indian armed forces have been very patriotic. But lately, three things have happened. First was our CDS Anil Chauhan when he went to Singapore and he addressed Bloomberg there in an interview.
That is whether or not Pakistan downed an Indian jet.
I think what is important is that not the jet being down, but why they were being down.
And talked about the downed jets during Operation Sindoor, and he tried to give a different color, that it was not the jets downing that was more important, but why were they down? Where did the mistake of the armed forces lie for which that happened? Then obviously, since it came from abroad, the issue was subject to a lot of assessments within India, a lot of criticism also. A particular class of people talked against the CDS. Then there was a lull. Then we had Captain Shiv Kumar, who's the military attaché in Jakarta, Indonesia. He came up and he also voiced a similar opinion.
Agree that we did lose some aircraft, and that happened only because of the constraint given by the political leadership.
And before that discussion could die out, we had Lieutenant General Rahul Singh, who is the planning, coordination, the main person in the army, the second in command. He also has spoken in a very chilling manner.
He was getting live inputs as far as from China.
How the Pakistani counterpart could predict and say that, well, your so-and-so vector is primed for action, it is ready for attack, but I would suggest, and these are his language, I would suggest that you take them back. So that means they had real-time, complete intel. The Pakistanis had complete intel. Who was supplying them, I have no idea. Maybe China, maybe the US, maybe so many other countries. But they had the intel. So this is what the situation is. And sometimes we have to think why people shout that the war should have continued. I think the decision of the government to go for a ceasefire, for the political leadership to accept the ceasefire, was a very honorable decision. And yet the armed forces and the voice that they have raised is also something that concerns us all. And I will be discussing that in this edit today.